I don't really want to go into the time as Mrs. Brown to recraft this student survey policy.
There's no need at this point in time to amend this policy. This proposed policy change has been intertwined with TeenScreen through this whole discussion as much as we've tried to make it two separate issues. And I had serious concerns about TeenScreen from the start, and the more and more information that comes to light, the more I'm just steadfast in those views that it's not a program that's appropriate for the families of this district. And in light of that, I see no reason to change a policy that for at least my 6 years on the board worked fine for us. If there was some other program of another nature in the future, I suppose we could go back and revisit this policy, but for right now, I don't think we have any reason to continue this discussion or to amend the policy. There are so many factors that we've been looking at these last few months, not to the least of which was some inaccurate testimony given to Congress by officials of TeenScreen. Please, we can't have that if you want to be here to observe this meeting. The emails were important. We read them. We appreciate your input, but by no means was that the only factor going into our decision. 7 board members up here, we looked at so many different avenues of information and talked to so many different people. I don't want Mrs. Lerner to single out any one group that decided this issue. There's only one group that decides this issue, and that's the 7 of us here at this board table. And we've taken input from many, many different people in many, many different forums, emails and phone calls and research, congressional testimony, like I said, so many different ways, conversations with the superintendent, meetings with the TeenScreen officials.
Mrs. Cook, I support the policy that we currently have in place because of exactly what has happened. We had an opportunity as a board to have it brought to our attention. Without the policy in place, it would not have been brought to the board the way that it was. I appreciated the opportunity to look it over and think about it. I appreciated the opportunity to speak with the people at USF about their program. After a 2.5-hour conference call and question after question after question about how this would operationalize itself in our district, I was convinced that this is not what I wanted to have happen.
My point, breaking point on this issue was, and I told Dr. Shern this, was I am very uncomfortable and will not do business with an organization that has gone to Congress and told them something that's not true.
I looked at what we had in district. I looked at the information and the data that was there. My feeling is the district is doing a good job, and at this particular moment in time, after doing my own research and coming to my own decision, I do not feel that we need to change the particular policy that we have right now. And that is what I looked at. I looked at the fact that the system is saying we value this, and therefore we have put a system in place to take care of it. And I applaud the department that is involved in that for doing that. Okay.
I just want to say that given the conversation we've had at this point, the administration then will not offer a recommendation for a policy change on upcoming board meeting, nor will we continue or have any further discussions with Dr. Sherman. What I will send him is a letter saying that at this time, until they can make, I'm just going to say it this way, we have no interest in discussing the TeenScreen at this time with them. And we will wrap that up. But the one thing I would say is that I've been inundated with emails both for and against, and certainly the significant majority against this. I respect that, and I think that's the way that representative government is supposed to work. People are supposed to weigh in on the opinions.
Let's move to the next issue.
Thank you.